Alright, YouTube subscribers, my name is Rayshawn, known as Rayniz on Facebook, also known as Mr. Ceiling Fan Man 1999 on YouTube. Now, what's going on is that I'm showing you guys my 52-inch polished brass Litex Windsong ceiling fan due to the fact that the file number for the ceiling fan is E75795. This ceiling fan was manufactured by Aircool, and this ceiling fan was made in China back in January of 1997. Now, the features about this ceiling fan is that it's 3 speeds and it's electrically, excuse me, my speech is terrible. It's 3 speeds and it's electrically reversible, and it features a forward and a reverse switch and a 3-speed pull chain switch. And the light kit was originally just a basic on and off light kit, but I took the pull chain off, the basic on and off pull chain switch off the light kit and replaced it with a 3-way pull chain switch to make the ceiling fan to come on to where to be a 3-way setting light kit. And then this ceiling fan has 5 reversible blades from medium oak to white. And this ceiling fan can also be installed with 4 blades or 5 blades. But I'm showing the video of what this fan looks like with 5 blades. So I'm about to go on and tell you some more stuff about this ceiling fan. Now, this ceiling fan, it did have some electrical issues, and I thought it was the capacitor issue and stuff, but until I found out that the reverse switch was malfunctioning on the fan, so I had to take the old reverse switch out and replace it with the new, replace it with another reverse switch that came off of a ceiling fan that I parted out. And then, so the next thing is that, then I did change out the capacitor, thinking that the capacitor might have had something to do with the fan. So I changed out the old capacitor. Now, the old capacitor was a 4.5 microfarad capacitor, but I replaced it with a 5 microfarad capacitor. So therefore the ceiling fan is a hair faster than how it would originally go if I would have left the original 4.5 microfarad capacitor on the ceiling fan. And it features some type of pleated clear glass that's the shape of a cone. I don't know the specific name for these globes. But other than that, I'm about to go on and demonstrate the fan, starting off with the light. So when I pull it again, 2 of the lights come on. Pull it again, the other 2 lights come on. Pull it again, then all 4 will come on. Pull it again, then all 4 of them goes off. So the pull chain that you see on the light kit is original, but the pull chain for the fan is original, but the pull chain pendant is not original to the fan. So other than that, I'm about to go on and demonstrate this fan, starting off with low. Now, this ceiling fan, it makes a unique startup sound. Now, this ceiling fan, it reminds me a lot of a Hampton Bay Huntington ceiling fan that was manufactured by Aircool, due to the fact that the motor housing looks the same as the motor housing on the Hampton Bay Huntington ceiling fan that was manufactured by Aircool, and it's kind of a clone of a Litex Sheffield ceiling fan. And this ceiling fan, it kind of does. No, I'm not gonna say it kind of runs quiet, because this ceiling fan has a bit of a hum. It has a little bit of a hum to it, and it makes a unique startup sound. And the ceiling fan runs smooth and stuff. It just has a little bearing noise to it. And then I pulled this ceiling fan out of a lady's house, as the lady didn't want this ceiling fan anymore, because it's because the ceiling fan didn't even work, and the ceiling fan had a malfunction to it, and she was gonna throw it away and stuff. But I told her I would like to have it and stuff, and she was like, So what you was gonna do with this fan? And I was like, I was gonna see if I could fix it. And she was like, so what all you gotta do? And I was like, I just gotta check and see which electrical parts gotta be fixed, because it might be the capacitor or the motor could be dead or something. And she was like, so if the motor was dead, you could change out the motor, right? And I was like, yeah. So so I went on and started troubleshooting the ceiling fan as soon as they dropped me off at home and stuff. And I started troubleshooting the ceiling fan and found out to see what was the problem, and found out that the reverse switch was malfunctioning. And I thought it was the capacitor that was malfunctioning. But this ceiling fan, it uses the same type of capacitor as any other ceiling fan that was manufactured in the 90s. It uses a single capacitor. So other than that, and this is just about low, I'm about to go on and put it on medium. Now this ceiling fan here, what I forgot to mention is that the mounting hardware that I'm using on this fan is not original. I still have the original mounting hardware for the ceiling fan. It's just missing 1 out of 4 of the screws, which is really not which is really not a biggie and stuff, because I can always go and find some replacement screws for the mounting bracket. I could either go to the hardware store and get some mounting bracket screws, or if not, then I could get some 1032 screws for the mounting bracket, because that's what the mounting bracket would actually take, that'll hold the canopy up to the mounting bracket, or 1032 screws. So I just had to find a mounting bracket for this fan. Oh, snaps, I done dropped it. This is what the original mounting bracket looks like on this ceiling fan. And it is rusty and stuff, but you're really not gonna see it once the ceiling fan is, once I install the mounting bracket and once I install the fan up there, you're not gonna see it. But other than that, I'm about to go in and put it on high speed. Now here's what it looks like running on high speed. But even though this fan is blowing a good amount of air, oh, excuse me, I said it wrong. Even though this ceiling fan is really not that fast on high speed, it's a lot faster though. But it's putting out a good amount of breeze and stuff. But it's not really all that. It's really not all that. Like it's really don't crank out like a whole ton of air and stuff. But it's putting out some breeze on high speed. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, let me stop repeating myself like a broken record now. But I would have liked it better if the blades was reversible from medium oak to rosewood, instead of the blades reversing the medium oak to white. Because I would have liked the ceiling fan a lot better if the rosewood side of the blades was showing instead of the white side of the blades. So that's why I'm just using the medium oak side of the blades. But other than that, I'm about to go on and put it in reverse. And I really wasn't supposed to reverse the fan while it was on. But it's a bad habit that I got. I seen other fan collectors do that too, but that still don't make it good for me to do it. But other than that, this is reverse high speed. But I'm not gonna show it on all 3 speeds in reverse. So I'm about to go on and reverse it back to forward. And I'm about to go on and put it on fan off. And I'm really not going to show the spin down because the spin downs are not really my thing. So other than that, I just about ran out of what I had to say about this fan. And I really don't know the diameter of the motor, like what size motor it uses. So I really can't tell you. And I didn't even pay attention to how many amps it put out and stuff. And how I just know that it's 120 volts and I believe that it's 60 hertz. But as far as the amperage and stuff, I don't even know how many amps it puts out and stuff. I have to look at it on the sticker. Now, some ceiling fan collector like Dan Spiffy Newman, he's really good at testing out ceiling fans based on how many amps it put out because he uses an amp meter. So he's an expert of the amps and stuff. But I'm not gonna get through all the details. I'm not gonna go through all the details about it. Cause that's what be making the videos that I'll be posting on YouTube real long. But other than that, I'm about to go on and get off this video. So this is Mr. Ceiling Fan Man 1999 signing out this video, and I am out.